Hello, welcome back. We are doing some more Long Dark today. Now, this is day 2 of our playthrough. If you didn't catch the last episode, it will be on the YouTube channel already. But just to give you a brief update, we are on Stalker, we are in Blackrock, and we are currently at the prison, having just finished exploring the main section. So we've done the hard part now, and we're just about to head back to get us like a fire going. I'm gonna drop 1 just so I'm underweight. There we go. And then we're going to explore like one more section before we leave. Hang on. You know what? I need to start using the radio menu a lot more. Let's light sources. This is a full torch. We don't want that one. I want the other one. Probably need to select that manually. I want the other torch. This one I'm taking underground. Oh, I don't have another torch. Okay. We'll go without it. It's not far. Not far. What up, Popcorn? How you doing? Now, my concern is there's a bear between us and the exit. I'm wondering if we can take an alternate route out or not. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's wolves out here now. Maybe the bear's gone. Oh, I'm gonna need to light the torch to keep the wolves at bay, aren't I? Yeah, I was hoping to keep hold of this, but... Okay. Is the bear still here? The wolves are new. The bear must still be here, because these wolves are kind of like going crazy. Well, get. I don't know. I'm actually confused as to where the bear's gone. Kind of concerned about that. We're headed back towards the, I think it was a steam room or something. Maybe the bear's a werewolf. Yeah, maybe. Back along here.
Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry. You got this. Something about playing this game in the height of summer and 30 degrees C plus. Yeah, it's helping me feel colder, you know? It's all part of the mental gymnastics. But I'm very lucky. It's not too hot here today. We had a hot day yesterday. It's between like 24 and 26 most of the day here today. Got that behind us. Make sure the wolves can't follow. And that, my friends, is game. Right, let's put the torch. Fuel for book, yeah. Newsprints. The humidity around me has been hovering around 85 all week. God damn, yeah. That's the worst thing, isn't it? Is the humidity. I don't mind when it's hot, but humidity can suck me from the back, honestly. Right, how much water do we have? Enough. Let's drink this. And then we're gonna make, we're not gonna make any tea yet, we don't need to. I'm just warming up right now, really. I think what I am gonna do is I'm gonna warm up. And then I'm gonna go maybe get the those couple wolves cut up that we were talking about. What about the fishing thing? Where is it? The tip up. We need a scrap metal and a workbench, so we can get that right now. Really. Need this to be hotter though. Was it Y to enter building menu? Oh, not indoors, I guess. Wasn't there something I could carve around here? I swear there was. Scrap lead. I might need to go back to the other room. I swear there was some scrap metal around here. And they give you a big inventory in this game. Yeah, it's more along the lines of like, you have weight that you have 30 kilograms. So you can carry up to a weight limit. We do kind of need to find us a like more permanent base, to be honest. I'm kind of hoping that maybe as when we go over to that other section, we can maybe store some items. I don't know. Maybe we store them here. I think it's worth storing some items here, chat. We're coming back this way anyway. We know that, right? Because we're going to be coming back here for the keypad room. Because we're going to go to the mine, and then we're going to come back here to open this keypad locked room. Because we found a note that directed us to the mine for that entrance. So, do we think it's worth storing some items here? I'm thinking like stuff like this, like the heavy hammer, you know, our toolkit. Things that we know we aren't really going to need until we come back again. He says. Hoping that we won't need them. Just thinking stuff to take some weight off our hands. I don't know what the fast film's for as well. Is that just so, like, if we get a camera at some point? Maka, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate that. Can of gunpowder. Really not going to be using that for a while. Leather. Sulfur. But all this, it's not worth much in the way of weight, but there's no point me having it.
Feel numb.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep the lantern fuel. I got a feeling we might find a lantern in the mine. Right. What I would like to do is go cut up some of those wolves. But I need to warm up. I think what's probably best is we just go ahead and explore that underground area. Because we'll warm up in there. Rifle ammunition. Can leave the paint here. So I'm just trying to drop some stuff. Stump remover. Go energy. Antiseptic. Hopefully this will help. Drop a pack of matches here. Okay. I say we hit it. V8BA, thank you very much for the follow. You have just a cup of tea in your back. Oh, actually, that's a good call. We do have a cup of tea in my backpack. Let's put this on here. Because, we can pop that in my insulated flask. We found that. That's a good reminder. Should help us warm up as well. Might as well just drink it, honestly. Make more when we come out. Just an open cup of tea, yep. Yeah, we found it in a microwave. In an old microwave. Right, we're warming up now. Let's go harvest the wolves first, I think. Maybe. No, it's fine. We'll do the underground area first. This is the boiler room, mechanical room. Just gonna use a flare. We've got like 3 flares, I think, and a marine flare. The marine flare, it says, can scare off timber wolves, so I'm gonna keep hold of that for the time being. And also, I'm after 1 scrap metal if we spot one. Seem to remember there being one around here, if I'm not mistaken. Electrical cables overhead. Well, the power's not on, so that's fine. Ooh.
I think I can use this.
A worn wool toque. Good. Granola bar. Newsprint. Nothing under the shelf. Okay, that's gonna go. Can we go through? Okay, I don't think we want to go that way yet. Let's check in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There's so much painkillers and sewing kits. Ah, here we go. Scrap metal. Good. We'll just take the one. We need that. There's so many sewing kits now. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th sewing kit I've got. God, this place is massive, dude. Oh, there's a fire here. Good.
Wonder if the owner's around.
Ooh. Boots. Booties. Thank you very much for the follow, Squirrel. Welcome.
This stuff will come in handy.
Okay. Wood. Cedar. There's some more firewood. We can start up a fire in here and do some stuff if we need to. We don't need it, but... because we're indoors, which means we're generally going to be okay warming up. Now, this place... I get the feeling this place is just going to be massive. Like, there's so many... many different ways to go. Where the heck does this go? Oh, this is an exit. What the? Okay. Right, well, I know what I'm doing here straight away. Is we're mapping. We're surveying. Yeah, so this... oh, wow. This has taken us all the way out here down to the river. I wonder what's in here. Looks like we can get out that way. Just found you on Twitch. I've been watching your Zomboid videos on YouTube and love them. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you're enjoying them. Oh, this is like a power plant.
I could use this.
A cup of coffee. I wonder if this would make a decent place for us to turn into a little, maybe a little base. I don't know. Right by a river, you know? Keep warm. No crafting bench, though. Leave power plant. Just making sure I do my due diligence here. Can't really see, so I'm just scanning. Metal lamp. Okay. Send you a follow on Insta. Oh, thank you, dude. I haven't been on Insta in bloody donkeys, but I appreciate you. If you want to message me, minis, then you can reach me on Discord. That's ! Discord in chat. Or Twitter might be the better way as well. Either of the two works. Today I learned bloody donkeys is a measurement of time. Yeah, you're going to learn a lot about British slang. Too bad you don't have a fishing pole. I don't know if we can fish here. I got told that, like, we needed, like, you need, like, an icy lake or something to fish with those, the tip-ups, I think. But it could make for a little stronghold, I don't know. What up, Linus? Stream's going good. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're well. Need a fishing license. Somehow I don't think that's my my biggest concern. Right, so we remember this because we might want to come back to this area later. We're going to be going to the mine though, and I feel this area might not play into our plans. Thank you, Supertone Man. Otherwise, somebody's going to come up and ask you if you have a license for fishing. That is how licenses work, from what I know, yeah. It's like TV licenses out here in the UK. Somebody comes around and knocks on your door and says, you got a TV license? And you'll say, no. And they'll be like, I don't believe you. We've got to come in and have a look. And you'll be like, no. Yeah. It's great.
What have we here?
Coal! Okay, I know coal is heavy, but it's also like one of the best fire fuels. We're hanging on to that coal. They turn it into a general tax where I'm from instead of a TV license. I have a TV license. I keep up with mine.
That'll come in handy.
I keep up with mine, officer. I have to. Got it on like a yearly payment. Dude, I learned about TV licenses yesterday. Yeah, it's a stupid thing.
Food.
It's because we have like a... We have the British broadcast... What is it called? BBC? British Broadcast Company or something like that? Which is like government funded, right? So I think the idea is we pay a license towards that specifically. If you have access to it, then you need to be able to pay for the TV license. British Broadcasting Corporation, that's it, yeah. Keep Doctor Who alive.
This'll keep the lamp burning.
I don't have a lamp. I mean, I'll take the fuel, because I imagine maybe we can use it as like an accelerant or something, but... Requires a pry bar, okay. So there's a locked locker down here that needs a pry bar. We should probably remember that. Place is a maze, dude. Oh, this is going to lead through to that other room, isn't it? So if it does, that's the whole place explored then, and we can go. Yeah.
This stuff will come in handy.
Nice mittens. Just checking around everywhere. Not been this way, I don't think. So many little tunnels in here, dude. Torch is about to go out.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. We're gonna drop the torch and light another one from it.
Never been so hungry in my life.
You're fine. Shut up, dude. There's gonna be wolf meat out there waiting for you. You'll be fine. And this is the entrance again, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all of it. How overweight are we? Like 1 kilogram? I think we need rest to... Moldy granola bar. Hello, Rexy. How you doing? Good. BBC does some pretty good shows. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is I don't watch them. Like realistically, I probably don't need a TV license because I don't watch any telly. I watch Prime, and well, that's pretty much it. Prime at the minute. Used to have Netflix, don't anymore. But you know, if you, I think the rule is if you could watch BBC television on your TV, then you need to have a license, and that includes BBC iPlayer as well. So, you know, that kind of gets me because I could watch iPlayer. How much a year are we talking? Google it. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but if you Google it, UK TV license costs would come up. When I was learned about it, I was imagining people hiding their screens upstairs, cops speaking in windows, court cases arguing. Nah, I mean, very rarely you hear about like cases of like inspectors showing up at people's houses. But to be honest, like it really doesn't happen that often at all. Like, I've not known anybody that's ever like had an instance of like somebody showing up at their house. It does happen from time to time, but I've not known it happen to anybody I know. I've had it happen here, or have you really? UK TV license currently costs $174.50 per year for color television. Yeah, sounds about right. I love how they've still got the pricing for like black and white TV. Right, I'm going for the damn it, didn't get to it in time. I'm going for the wolves over here. Oh! I didn't know there was another one. Oi! Piss off. Go on. Go on. Shoot. We might need to kill this one, to be honest. Okay, so the meat's gonna be bad. I'm a little bit worried about it attacking me while I'm harvesting. Okay. I think we might have wasted a shot there with the first one. That'll do it. Oh! Okay, I didn't know that okay, well, I should have stuck with my gut the first time. And not harvested when there was a wolf around. And the other one's on the other side of the fence over there. We should be fine. God damn it, dude. That's annoying. Let's go warm up now.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon. I'd eat anything right about now.
Right, so we've got another hide. Yo, Elegant, what's going on, man? Thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate that, dude. Can we get some MrAtomicDuck in the chat, please? Thank you. Very, very kind of you. Can I actually make some arrows as well? Actually do that. Okay, we got some arrows. Some water. Wolf meat is cooking. And then my plan is on the way out, basically want to drop some of these wolf hides in that room near the door, because I have a look at clothing here. There's a couple of wolfskin things, wolfskin coat. You need 4 cured wolf pelts. So if I can leave some in that room, we're gonna come back here. So I think we can maybe make it work. Love your YouTube vids, keen to see a bit of this game. It's one of those that I bought and I've only ever played 15 minutes or so. So we were talking about this earlier. I've had this for over 4 years and I've only started playing it yesterday. And I'm very glad I have. It has been absolutely phenomenal. Alright. We're gonna need some rest before we go, I'd imagine. So we'll probably put down a bedroll in this room up here. And then we're gonna need to harvest the
I'm not sure I can
pelts.
carry much more.
Don't worry, we're gonna be dropping some stuff soon, buddy. You're alright. You say you picked this up and started playing yesterday? Yes, we did. We did, yeah. Yep, we only started playing this game yesterday. We're about, I don't know, 4 hours in-ish? Okay. Four or 5 hours, I think. Those are the blueprints from the trailer. I don't know what you mean by that. My apologies. Not to be rude, just a simple question. What day are you on? Unsure. Is there a way I can check that for you? Not great success chances here. We might need some accelerant. Might be able to start a fire and get bad chances, but I think we just use some accelerant here. We've got lots of it.
That did it.
New inventory, go to the last tab on the right. Okay. So located under your save file. Not sure. Not sure. It'll tell us soon though, I'm sure. Second to last. There you go. Day 6. Right, so we've got 3 pelts, and we needed, what, 4? Okay. Get some rest now, I think. Coming up to night time. I don't believe there's any more hides we can get out there.
Coming.
We would need to track down another wolf. We need 4 cured guts as well. We only have 2 of those. I might have to go harvest those before we sleep. Cold. I do be smelly. Gotta drop some stuff.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Ducks be stankin'. Yep.
I need to find food.
Got like a lot of animal fat here. How much do you need to craft? How much do you need to craft, what's it called? Oil. Cooking oil or whatever. One kilogram in animal fat. Could make that. What do you use animal fat for? You know, like if we were to make cooking oil, chat, what could I use that for? Pies, by the looks of it? Fatten animals, shut up. Cooking? Thank you guys. You're all incredibly helpful. Okay. We might as well make one. We got time, right? If we've got 1 kilogram of the stuff. We don't have 1 kilogram. One hour until ready. Right, so I think, with that in mind then, we have something to eat. We get a drink in us. Some water. Sleep for an hour. Check on the meat. Still going. I don't think we really need to keep this fire stoked. I could probably do with making a little bit of water, maybe. What do we have in terms of water? 1.41 liters. We don't need water. So let's... Hang on. Let's boil some of this stuff I've got. Is that... going on? Confusion? Did I just empty it? I think I just emptied it by mistake. Okay. Always be purifying water. Well, we've got 1.4 liters. Let's repair this. Why are you suddenly at risk of straining an ankle because I'm carrying too much? Nice, that's a good upgrade. Just doing a little work while we can. Let's have a look here what we got. These are going to be good, probably. If we can repair these. They might be worth it. The temperature's not as good. But better against, like, water, protection, wind. See if we can... oh, I don't have any cured leather. I thought I had some cured leather. Oh, well, I know we do. We do have some cured leather. I left it behind. In the, in the storage container that we were at just now. Okay, I need to find the bed. There it is. A good long sleep. Here we go. 5 days, 18 hours, 49 minutes. Where are we in the... It's still nighttime, we might as well... Yeah, just get another hour. Okay. Now, when I find my way to the door...
I could use a drink.
Yep. I'm not gonna do... food and water yet, because we're gonna do that at the other one, I think. Risk of intestinal parasites almost gone, so let's pick this up. Wait. Oh, I have some on me, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, we get this fire going. We're gonna repair those shoes. We're gonna make a couple batches of tea. And then we're gonna go in search of the mine.
Turned out pretty well. Where can I find something to eat?
Alright, so now with that made, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pop a... No, pop an extra herbal tea on. We'll do two, because, you know, we might as well just do them both, right? And what we're then going to do is put them in our thermos. And we'll use it on the way. You're playing the story, right? No, we're playing survival mode in Blackrock. What up, Rail? How you doing? We are in the survival mode in Blackrock. On the Stalker difficulty. Still got the risk of parasites, but we're not in any drastic rush to eat. In fact, I could eat this jerky because it's going to dry our mouths out, and then we're just going to drink a cup of tea anyway. Alright. We've drank the tea. We've just realized we've already done that.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. Right. How much water have we got? Honestly, I'm just going to drink one of these. That'll keep us going for now. Clothes. I would love to harvest these, but it's going to take some time. We'll do that later. Leave those here.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Alright, here we go. Fun fact, if you want to check between survival and story, survival has skill points. Oh, really? So I've probably gained a skill point or two by now that I could use. I wonder if a granola bar is going to make me sick. Level up skills like in Skyrim, gotcha. I do not need all this charcoal. I'm going to transfer one of those. Some of these sewing kits, because I have God knows how many of them. All right. So, we are now leaving the Blackrock prison, but we're coming back here. So we are headed basically back the way we came. So I wonder, could we fish down there? That looks like a pretty big, like, ice body of water. I don't know if we'd be able to fish on that. Well, we were going to make that tip up as well, weren't we? That we didn't do. Is that a regular wolf, or are those timber wolves? I can't tell. I got a feeling they might be timber wolves. There was like 3 of them and they looked a little bit more brown than the other ones. Oh shit. Regular wolves or timber wolves? Yeah. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Yep, they are indeed timber wolves. Won't get. Get. Oh, they're hot on my heels. Come on! Go, go, go! Oh my god, dude! Oh. Ooh-wee. Well. Well, if there's going to be a bunch of timber wolves out there, we might as well try and get another regular wolf pelt and put one on, I suppose, because we're not going out that way for a little bit. So, for the uninitiated, the timber wolves are apparently much, like, more of a problem than the regular wolves. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but they're like the big no-no, you know? If you see one of those, run, is what I've been told. Because they kind of chase you down as a pack. What army do you play in 40k at the moment? That's the thing, I don't right now, Wedge. Because I don't have the money nor the patience to paint them personally.
Pretty well.
I'd like to. If I was to pick, I'd probably go back to the tower again. I got the connection from my younger years. Right, let's see about crafting the tip up. We need the fishing tackle, which I think I left in here. Have an entire painted bar 1 tank which is brand ready Astra Militarum army that will be being sold soon. I mean, send me a link to it on Discord, mate. I'll have a look. Because that would be my second choice, is if I weren't gonna have like an army of Tau, I'd have Astra Militarum. But my trouble is that I've just moved into a house and we've had a lot of unexpected costs with it. So I don't know if I'd have the funds right now, just being totally transparent with you. On my own demon army, which is tickling my fancy at the moment. Pretty much all the pics are on my Insta. Alright, got you. The toddler is all my money. I can imagine. Well, if we can't go out towards the mine, maybe we could explore that thing at the end of the steam tunnels, chat, that brought us out by the river over there. I've also, like I say, I could hunt down another wolf out here, potentially. What up, Womble? How you doing? Here in groups of 2 to 8, whereas normal wolves are solo or groups of 4. Yeah. Wedge is in the UK, beef. In Manchester. That's the time of day. The game just gave you special audio. It's like morning time right now, coming up to midday. What up, dragon? Come on, I need this to fall off so I can
food.
So I can eat some more carnivore meat. That's often the thing with 40k though, is you can often get them off of secondhand websites, isn't it? Because a lot of people get them and then eventually they just fall out of love with the whole thing. Whereas, see, this is the thing for me, is I just want to put an army on display. Preferably in the new office or something. What I'd like to have is one army that I can play the game with if I want to. Do nothing really with it and just put it on display at home. I think that'd be really cool. Right. Let's light us a what is a torch? I'm gonna go get some fire fuel. I think we're gonna try and kill a wolf. So I can put that one last pelt we need out to cure. Yeah, you'll do. There's more than one, but I don't know which one I've shot. So we'll just leave that one to bleed out. I think I'm going to leave this meat here in the snow for when I come back. Do the crows gather around dead bodies, chat? Is that how that works? That would probably be how that works, right? I mean, looking at where it is. Oh, there's more of them. Getcha. Come on now, get. If I was acting a bit more quickly, I probably could have shot that one, but... Could be another one just over here. Oh, there's... Looks like there's a couple still. Knowing my luck, I probably just shot the one that I shot the first time. Is the parasite still not healed? Jesus. Parasites are your new roommates? Nah, it's just like a risk, right? I don't actually have them. It's just a risk of getting them if I eat more carnivore meat. So I'm waiting for it to drop off before I eat some more. It's looking pretty safe right now. I know they're around, but... That sounded like maybe one dying over in the distance as well. Just then. Right, we've got its hide. Now what we can do...
Cold is making my head feel thick.
His head... Probably indoors here.
I could eat anything right now.
I know, buddy, I know. We're gonna drop this. So that will now start curing. So now we've got 4 wolf pelts in this area that's curing. And what that means is we can craft ourselves a wolf skin coat. When they've finished curing, but it takes like 5 days. Now, the reason we've done this now is because basically we're going to be going off to like a mine shaft and then coming back here. So my thinking is, you know, by the time we come back, it might have finished. We'll see how that works out for me, but I do think that's it's a fairly poor mechanic that you can't transport an animal corpse back to a safer location to butcher it. It'd be cool if there was like an item for that, maybe. I don't know if there is. I don't know this game very well at all, but it'd be cool if there was like an item that you could use to like drag it back. Alright, we're gonna go check out the, I'm still a little bit worried about those timber walls being in the area, so I'm not eager to go back towards the mine immediately. So we're gonna go to the little power plant thing we had by the river. Yeah, you can quarter an animal, can't you? Yeah, that's true. Is it this way? Also, I don't know if I looted that the first time. Search, yeah, I did. Yeah. I think it was this way. I guess not.
I think I need to lay down.
Oh, you're fine. You can rest when you're dead. Oh, it was at the end of this trail, wasn't it? As we go down, down, down. Under this. I'm gonna need to light another fire, and I light another torch. Got that off just in time. There's a lot of, like, decent firewood down here as well, to be fair. Oh! I totally missed this the first time. Holy shit. That's so funny. Ooh, okay, we can use these to make a good fire, these pallets. Holy. What's in that locker? Yeah, that was in that section we've just explored, wasn't it? The locker that we wanted to open. Was in the section we were just in.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
Ooh, hello. Okay. So we're indoors right now. I think we deploy the sleeping bag. Is there a fire barrel around here? There was one in the mine. There wasn't one outside. I should probably check just outside this door to see if there's a fire barrel. Because I wouldn't mind. Like, if we're gonna sleep, maybe we can get some stuff going, but... Vehicle over there. Doesn't look like there's any fire barrels, though. So we can open this all the way through. That's good. Okay. So I think we rest up in here. Oh shit. Oh no. Chat, I've made a blunder. I've made an almighty blunder. I've left the sleeping bag back at the other place. Okay. Not great. Let's make sure this isn't for nothing. Let's loot that vehicle before we go back indoors. Nothing in here. Open the hood just to make sure I know I've looted it. Nothing. Okay. Alright, I gotta go back now. I can't believe I did that. Left my sleeping bag. Well, at least we can open that locked container, right? Which I think was in here. The locker that needs the pry bar. That was in here, right? I think it was. Off to play some more Mass Effect. Have fun. Good luck. Thank you, Bluto. Enjoy Mass Effect, dude. I think story or survival? Survival. We're in Blackrock on the Stalker difficulty. I do have a sprain risk right now.
Something's making me feel really tired.
I think we just need to go sleep. Leave the locker for later. We don't have the luxury, unfortunately. Can you sleep on the ground, like if you're really tired?
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Because, you know, I'm not judging, but like if I was real tired, I'd just pitch up. You know? If I was tired enough. You can't? Okay. You absolutely have to. You can set a fire and sleep next to it. But I hope your clothing is warm enough or you won't wake up again. Gotcha. Sleep in a car. Okay. Cyrus, you have more fun facts than a fun fact book, my friend. Alright, let's go have a nap. Get us some food. Okay. Risk of internal parasites is healed. So now we're gonna eat the meat that we've got, which will bring that back, but only slightly, so that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Now I'm good. And the crows be circling. We're gonna go. Where am I gonna go? Well, let's go open that pry bar container. Probably get some torches, shouldn't I, first? Oh, I can use a magnifying lens as a starter out here.
Come on. Come on.
Oh. That just completely failed, huh? Sun went in.
Come on. That's done.
Hang on. It's the wrong thing. We've got a couple of these. So let me just put one of these on here. Have a nice herbal tea. I have so many sets of painkillers. I'm more of a herbal tea taste. I just like, you know, English breakfast tea is fine with me. I'm not like a big fan of all the other like types, to be honest. I haven't found another one that I really like. Affliction, sprain wrist. Might just need to drink what we've got, I suppose. Not really found another, like, tea type that I enjoy. Actually, I tell a lie. When we were in Newcastle, me and Lucy, we had a... I don't know if it was like boba stuff or what, but we had like a iced like fruit tea thing, and I can't even remember what I had now, but it was absolutely amazing. It was on like a really hot day too. I just, oh brother, best thing. All right, we are gonna need to sleep at the other end, and that's fine. So we're just gonna go find this locked container. Sleep at the other end, and then I guess we'll just explore out that side for a bit, right? Boba iced tea is pretty good on a hot day. Grab the name IRL, but you have you tried orange spice tea? No. Nope. I have not. I can't remember where the locked container was.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
You always need to rest. Ah, is this it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Here we go.
I think
You
I
got.
can use this.
Whoa. Hey, yo. Not really designed for warmth. Okay. Well, let's have a look. I mean, this is an extra layer, which is just amazing, straight up. And then the gloves. This is not really designed for warmth. Okay, so this is more like a protection item. By the looks of it. We could break them down. Oops. My torch go out. That was silly. Arnold Palmer, half and half. I have no idea what that is. Sounds half and half though doesn't really exist out here, I don't think. That's like an American thing, I think. What up, Harrick? You doing? There's literally a fire right here. Half iced tea and half lemonade? Ooh. Am I thinking of half and half milk? I think I'm thinking of half and half milk, aren't I? That doesn't exist out here. That's what half and half is, right? It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm talking out my ass. It is? Okay. Damn, did you guys hear that over my microphone? It sounded like a jet fly right over. It was cool. You're thinking of creamer? Yeah, we don't do that out here too. It was hilarious when a friend of mine called I just know him as Gore came out to England to visit. We went to get coffee together in London, and he like the guy asked it, like he ordered, I can't remember what he ordered, and the guy asked him like milk or sugar, and he was like creamer please, and the guy just looked at him like gone out, like what? Like it's creamer, and I had to be like, yeah, we don't do creamer here, my dude. It's milk. Milk or sugar. Or both. Like it's creamer. It's literally what it sounds like. It's cream. As far as I'm aware. Powdered creamer in coffee mate form? Yeah. That's the closest we get. Yeah. Sounds kind of weird. It is kind of weird. The old still famous golfer Arnold Palmer was known for mixing tea and lemonade while he played, so it became a thing. Oh, right.
Anything right about now.
Wait, no, I wanna sharpen this.
I need to find food.
I know, shut up, dude. You always need to find food. It's the whole point of the fucking game. Shut your mouth. Can't really do much in this light. We could do with making a fire outside, maybe. What is it to build a fire? Sticks and stones, isn't it? Need at least 10 fire making for oak logs. Oh, wait, okay, that hurt. That was rough. It was a long time.
Damn freezing.
Let's get a drink in him. He's gonna warm up in here, so it'll be fine. I'm just gonna go sleep by one of the fires down here, I think.
So hungry.
I need to try and keep moving, to be honest. I've wasted a lot of time going back and forth. We're about to come into daylight. If I get like another like hour or two of sleep. We're hungry, but we don't need to worry about that like immediately. We do have more wolf meat on us too. Hey, what up, Rye? How's it going, my dad? No. Oh, I don't have any tinder. Fucking serious, dude. Oh, I guess we don't have... Oh, yeah, we do have the wolf meat. Good, good, good. Harvest. Some leather from that. I want to repair the... Hang on. Start fire.
Come on.
Hang on, my fucking thing went out. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I guess it's... I assumed it stalled the torch progress when you start starting a fire, but I guess not.
Come on.
I play a lot in Blackrock, but I never found bitcoins. I read on the news they have a lot of bitcoins. I'm missing... I feel like I'm missing the reference there. I apologize. That was probably a really good joke, and I'm just too forehead to understand it. Been good. Looking forward to D&D tomorrow. Yeah, me too. Be good. I'm really hoping it's not like fucking boiling in the office though. It's pretty cool today, thankfully. Alright. Use. Come on, let me put it by the fire somewhere. Get like an hour. Right. Okay. Let's do it, I guess. Go try and find some food.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Eating itself, huh? It does happen actually, doesn't it? If you get like really starving and hungry, like isn't it like the enzymes or something in the stomach just start eating away at the stomach lining? Something like that. Alright, let's go find some stuff. We need some food, so we're on the lookout for, what, like burdock roots? We don't have the bow yet because we're still waiting for the guts to be cured. sticks around. Nothing down there. We're just looking for anything that might help us survive. I've got the other car up here. God damn it. Clear again. I always do this with the torches. I'm going through so many matches unnecessarily. It's okay though. Crows. Crows indicate something died around here. Might be worth investigating to see if we can get some food. We're pretty hungry. Not gonna lie. Nope. Nothing in this car. That's that way. I don't particularly want to deal with more wolves. Crows almost feel like they're up on this hill. They are up here. This could go one of two ways. There could be something worth finding up here, or we could be about to run into a predator. It's a deer. Ravaged deer carcass. It's got meat. Is this gonna be, like, rotten? Can't really tell. It looks rotten. But that's probably rotten, right? It's only going to take us an extra 5 minutes. Let's do it. I can spend like 9 minutes doing this. Deer hide is worth grabbing. Roger. We'll have to start a fire, I think, if I'm going to do that.
Can't feel my hands.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. Fire.
I'm so cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
No, you're good. Don't.
All right.
Heck yeah, brother. Okay. Whew.
Wait. I'm so cold and warming up again.
These bloody wolves. It'll be the meat that's drawing them to me. But I need it. I'm starving. There's little else we can do. Okay, it's almost ready. Oh, I'm defrosting the carcass as well. Not bad. Oh, bruh, gimme. I'm so glad we investigated that. My character must be so happy. Imagine how long it's been since he's had like a decent just chunk of meat like that, man. Okay. We had the opportunity to get us a new jacket. And you said crafting, it was pants, deerskin pants. Oh, we need like 3 though. Or 2 for boots. Damn, that's a lot. It's getting a little foggy. Do we think we're about to get a blizzard? Might be worth me headed back for shelter. Yeah, don't you even think about it, you son of a bitch.
All I can think about is food.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Grab one last torch. Go on, get! What kind of wolf is that? They look different to the other wolves. That's not a timber wolf, is it? Oh, it might be. Because there's the ones with the dark coats. I thought the timber wolves had like a kind of like brownish coloring to them. But there seems to be another type. I don't know. Does anybody know what type of wolf that was? It was kind of like a whitish silver. Oh, that was a single timber wolf, right? Okay. So I'm lucky in the fact that it's just the one, basically. If it's just one, they don't sort of like chase me down, but if it's multiple, that's when it becomes a problem. Okay. Got a little bit of food. Now that we've got that, I think we can probably go back towards the main area that we were thinking, towards the mine. Have you considered keeping warm by hugging a wolf? No, I have not. You could be right. Maybe that's something I need to do. Give him a big squeeze. If not friend, why friend shaped? I think fog and blizzards are independent of each other, but still wouldn't want to be walking around Blackrock in fog, yeah. So, From what I'm gathering from like how people are talking about Blackrock, is it basically just dangerous for beginners because there's so many like so much wildlife? It seems like there's a lot of wolves in Blackrock. You still haven't gotten to the mine yet? No, we've been going back and forth. What we went out towards the mine, right? And then basically just outside the prison, there was a pack of timber wolves. So we had to run away from them. Narrowly made it back to the prison after popping a marine flare. And rather than just go out the same way, we decided to explore the other direction. We found a pry bar, opened up some containers, and put some wolf pelts onto cure. So now we do have enough pelts to make a wolfskin coat once they all dry. So we've made progress. We did open the door, yeah. We found a jacket and some gloves in there, Dragon.
Tired.
I've got like a really big coat on now. So was useful. We've done some stuff, just not the stuff we were hoping to do. Something cropped up, got in the way of our plans, and we made the most of it.
Right now.
You know? We've adapted to the situation. It's been like a day, maybe a day and a half since I tried that exit. So I feel like now we could try it again. Sorry to ask, what's the point of this game? To escape? So, well, we're in the survival mode, right? And that is literally just survive as long as you can. And it's helped along by the fact that there are all these unique points of interest. There are little stories to uncover. Stuff like that, right? As we go. I can actually, from what I understand, I can actually traverse to other zones as well. So, like, I could actually go to the other like spawn areas of the map just by traveling on foot, and then you've got like the campaign, which is its own story. So there's a couple of different ways to play, but we're in the survival mode, so it is literally just survive as long as we can. Now, if we carry this wolf meat out, it's going to attract predators. I think if we leave it outside here, and then, the guts are almost cured, or one of them is. How much do we need for a bow? That's gonna make hunting so much easier if we can actually make a bow. 2. And then a maple sapling. Is that just luck? Is that just me a case of like finding a maple sapling? Alright, I'm now no longer in spotty mobile interweb territories. Welcome back, Rai. How much of the lore have you discovered so far? Not much, to be honest. I mean, we found one of like the main, the big items, which, so we found the like police vest at the end of the prison. But I think the story mode is really where you find out a bit more about the game itself, right? Because you find out, like, what happened to make it all, like, completely snow. I think you find out, like, a little bit more about, like, what happened here for it to be like it is. I want to know why there are no people around. Yeah, so that would be the story, I think. Do you want to play? We gotta get some rest, and then we're gonna take the tea, I think, and then head out. We need torches, probably. There's also forgotten memories on computers during auroras. Oh, okay. Interesting. Probably try repairing this jacket a little bit more as well. Drink tea for the rested bonus. Rest. Repair jacket. Those are the things I want to do. Then we go for the mine. Duck yearns for the mines. I do. I'm yearning. The problem is, it's getting to like nighttime. I think we're just gonna try for it. I'm gonna eat this meat.
So hungry.
Which I probably shouldn't do, but I'm doing it.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
And then we're just gonna go for it, dude. I don't know what's up with my guy, but I cannot for the life of me like get him to get like some decent rest recovery. I think we need to find like a proper bed, probably. The guts really work well with the warm light the stove provides. Yes, thank you. That was all part of the plan. There's a ptarmigan nest right down here. We've also got the memento cache just outside the wall, but we'll get that on the way back, I think. Where would that ptarmigan nest be? Oh, they're still here. Same spot as before. I might be dead here. Getting a running head start, but they coming. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I might be dead here. Yeah. Go on, get. Okay, we're good, we're good. At literally exact same spot. Fuck, man, where am I supposed to go? We're either gonna have to find a way round. Or I can't kill them, there's too many. Dragon, there's too many for that, I think. Maybe we check out the memento cache, which is on, like, what, the outside of the wall on the left side. Wait for them to leave and then go around the outside and check that out, maybe. That's rough, dude. Really want to get that ptarmigan nest. Wonder if we could go like round here to get round them, or like maybe there's another route through here. Let's put the memento cache at the top of our list. What could we do in the meantime though? We need some rest again. But we're gonna run out of food. I don't know why Stream Elements just times somebody out. Weird. How much help versus self-discovery do you want? If I'm struggling to do something, then like by all means, like it's helpful tips rather than spoilers, if that makes sense. So don't tell me like where things are or like, you know, where to go. But by all means, like if there's something I could craft or something I could do to help or yeah, that sort of thing. I think we're just gonna have to like sleep for a bit, maybe, and go back through the tunnels. Or yeah, you know what? No, we'll sleep for a bit. We'll go out this way, and then we'll go like over that little frozen bit towards the memento. That's what we're gonna do. But I gotta pass some time to make sure they've make sure those wolves have pissed off.
I could eat a horse.
I definitely want to get to the ptarmigan nest as well, because I know there's... I mean, I would imagine there's eggs, firstly, but I also know that there is the potential to make insulation as well. From Termigan down. I don't know what else that it can be used for. You've got the fishing stuff. Okay. Well, another nap. This is gonna have to be a longer sleep, I think. Should have drank before I slept.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Also don't have any water. We're gonna need to make some. God damn it. Balls to it. Where's the fucking fire? No tinder. Okay, good. You did that on purpose, right? Don't you give me oops. You knew what you were doing.
Come on. Come on. Come on. That did it.
That takes an hour and 30 to repair. It would probably make a big difference though. Let me place the goddamn bedroll. I hate how finicky it is with the bedroll. That's like, genuinely, I think that is like my only complaint about the game. In near 7 hours of play is how finicky the bedroll is with like other pieces of furniture and items and stuff. There's a big open spot right here, and it just does not seem to want to cooperate. Doesn't help that it's like pitch black, obviously, but... Maybe, sorry, so let's maybe chill. Let's turn it down a notch with the fun facts every 30 seconds, yeah? Just appreciate it, but just let's tone it down a little. You turn it long ways? I don't think so. It didn't seem to work before. Didn't seem to work before. We can do like horizontally across, but I think it's literally just because I can't see and I must be hitting something.
Need something to eat.
We had it across there before. Right. What time is it? How much am I going to be screwed if I go out at night? Chat. It's probably not advised, right? I should probably just get a bit more rest. The calories is a problem, but... Fun fact, he's screwed. Yep. Well, it's a matter of how rather than and how and when than rather than a matter of if, right? So we know it's gonna happen. But I have been told that like being starving can be left like a little bit longer than, you know, some of the other stuff. What we need is to be able to craft a bow, and these guts are curing. Look, we have one here. Look. Now, does a cured gut I would think doesn't generate a scent, right? No decoys. Okay, so once it's cured, it doesn't generate a scent. And then we need a, what is it, a cedar sapling or something like that, was it? Or maple? A cured maple sapling? I don't know how or where to find those. Right. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go out this way, and then we're gonna go down and to the right this time to try and avoid the timber wolves. Small tree with greenish bark, if I remember correctly. So I'm basically just looking for like a young, like a sapling, a young tree plant that is growing, right? A young tree that's still growing. Go that way. The timber wolves are straight down the track there. We're gonna go down here in an attempt to bypass them and go for the mementos on the outside of the prison. I don't know how safe it is to walk across here. I'd hope fairly safe, as it's frickin' cold, so... Can we use these? These are edible. And these can be used as tinders too. Don't you dare. Oh no. He's coming towards me. does he know? Well, it looks like we're doing this. I guess. I imagine he smells me because I'm weak, like, because I'm hungry. Like, he smells the weakness, maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're safe for now. We can leave this here, right? We can get this on the way back. I don't feel like it's worth me harvesting this right at this moment. Or we can, like, warm up and get it when we're in a better position. Would think. Of the rock hit him and he didn't even flinch. I mean, that was because I pressed the button that I'm used to pulling out the gun with and it pulled out the rock. But all of this is like good tinder. And also the cattails are edible, so... Hey, it's a rabbit. Yeah, hang on. If I can find some stones. Hang on. This is gonna be difficult. It's not easy to kill a rabbit with a stone, but a little too slow. Another wolf up there on the rock I just saw. Wasn't a... Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get out of here because there's wolves around and I hate that.
Can't feel my feet.
Right, we're looking for the memento container on the outside of the wall. Oh, more cattails. Glad that we found those. I had no idea that these were so useful. More rose hips. I have to check what that note said about the memento, actually. Right, we're getting cold, though.
Too cold to think.
We can probably start a fire somewhere around here. Ah! This is it.
Could end up being useful.
Oh, damn. Okay. 3 noisemakers and 3 marine flares. Not bad. Right. I know what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna go back down the hill. We're gonna start a fire near those carcasses, and we're gonna cut it up. And try and get the meat from it at least. I don't think we need the pelt anymore. Is there anything else that a wolf pelt is used for other than the coat? Or is it just the one item? Yes! I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Uh-oh. Again, really? No, cancel! God damn it. Oh, I'm dead.
Come on.
I'm so dead.
Are you serious?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought they'd all scarper after the last time.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
God damn it.
Come on.
Come on, dude. Me a favor here.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Okay. Now I need some more fuel to keep this thing going. The walls are technically still on my heels, but I think what's happened is I've shot the other like types. I think I've injured them. And now they're just sort of bleeding out. Hope. It says. Let's take a torch. I am at risk of hypothermia right now. pretty badly. I maybe should have just gone for the building, but... Come on, heat me up. There we go. Right.
Damn. I'm freezing.
More sticks required.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
We got this, we got this, we got this. The hide, I'm not too worried about right now because we're pretty far away from that by what you guys have said. Just need some more food. Harvest meat. Hides? Rabbit hides, are they useful, chat? Hide worth having off of rabbits? Okay. Hide's good for gloves. Gotcha. Right, okay. Well, then we'll have that too. Which difficulty are you on? We're on Stalker.
I could eat anything. Anything right about now.
Okay, a few more sticks. Keep the fire going. And maybe, just maybe, we'll finally just be able to go, we'll go up through this valley and try to get towards the mine that way, maybe? I don't know. We do have a couple of marine flares and noisemakers now, which may also help scare off the wolves. If we need to. Make snares, you might be able to catch rabbits around here. Okay. But the rest of that carcass is no good to me. Honestly, I might try and just go kill that rabbit too. I can keep stoking the fire enough. Seem to be getting a pretty dab hand with the old stone throwing. So, whoops.
I could eat anything right now.
I think it might be worth us just, you know, collecting what we can, because food has definitely been the biggest problem for me right now. We still got a risk of intestinal parasites, yeah, but it's falling off, okay. 32 minutes on that. We're gonna go kill that other... Did you hear the audio of the other dead wolf? I didn't, but the thing is now is that I don't need wolf carcasses because I can't eat the meat, really. And I've made the things that I need to make with the pelts for now. Come back here, you son of a bitch. When he stops, we'll get him. He's not stopping. Okay. Well. One will have to do. Oh, what was that? Oh, more cattails. Nice. Our health is at like half right now. Was that because of the wolf? And a little bit of the hypothermia, probably. I would imagine. All right. What have we got? We can eat some of these. Okay, 3 left. And then, to be honest, I'm thinking is we just leave... I'll eat one of these, and then we leave the other one in the ground. And head towards the mine. I'm gonna go that way this time. 2 shots left. Yeah, right now we're kind of facing out of the We're basing out of the prison pretty much. But to be honest, I'm thinking we might be better just moving on, coming back here to collect some stuff later. Because there's so many wolves around here, man. Bury this in the snow. All right, this is the best we've been looking for a while. So I think as soon as this is finished, we'll head off that way. Take a drink and then go. Well, it might be worth doing a tea actually. Now that I think about it. To give us the buff. And then we'll take like whatever torches we can from the fire and buggy. It's the rabbit again. Well, we did pretty good with the meat there. So for those that don't know, we basically, as much as I would love to carry around like other meat products with us, we can't because it draws the wolves. Predators find us if we carry food. So we have to be. You have to basically fill up your food bar as much as we can and then keep moving. And hunt down food when it, when next available. Which I think is why the survival experience in this game is so punishing and works so well. Because you're not just able to gather food. You can't just gather food like you would in some games. You have to hunt it down at the right times. And sort of take a gamble for a while on how safe and comfortable you feel with the food you've got. You think it's the best survival game in your opinion? I mean, it's up there, dude. It's up there. Having played this for like 2 streams now. I mean, I said, like, after the first stream of this game that I had trouble putting it down, despite us being on stream for, like, 8 hours that day. And honestly, I've never experienced this kind of, like, survival game before. It is incredible how they've made it work. And to me, it shows that as somebody that likes zombie games, we don't necessarily need another zombie game. There are unique concepts out there. Ooh. 45 minutes to break down though. We can't, no, we can't spare that time. There are unique concepts out there that have only recently been done. Ooh. Probably gonna be a bear in here, right? Played Vintage Story? I haven't, no. I hear good things. Okay. Is that it? Just a bit of firewood? Okay. Well, I mean, So, here's a question for Long Dark players. What am I looking for in a base? Like, could I just turn that into a base? I assume not, because I'd want like certain amenities around me, like crafting benches, maybe? Like a crafting bench. But I'd be interested to hear what you guys think I should be looking for. Cedar limbs, fir limbs, okay. Bench and a stove. Indoor space in a centrally located region, preferably with a stove and a workbench. Rabbit Grove, we could put some traps down there, you're right. I didn't realize that's where they respawn. I thought that was just like a one-time spawn thing. Interesting. I'm gonna have a look up here. Make sure there's no nests that, you know, I could benefit from. Doesn't seem like it though. Oh, okay. Once you build a salt box, you can store food long term. So, how do you go about building stuff like that? Because, like, I haven't really looked at, like, the base building aspect yet. Is that just, like, you know, you find, like, tools like the saw and the hammer and then get to work with various things, or...? Because we have the hammer, we have the saw. The metal saw. What else would we need to start doing some base building? Probably like a forge or something, I'd imagine. You need woodworking tools, okay. What level are you playing on? We're playing on Stalker. This is my first ever time playing this game, Jax. And this is our second session. And we spawned in the Blackrock region. I haven't even done the tutorial before this. Like the campaign with the tutorial sort of section. And to say that chat is the reason I survived is an understatement. Chat has been incredibly helpful. So I think this was the crossroads, and that way was like you remember like the carport shelter thing? This one down here. So we're coming up to, I think, this crossroads. And the mine is over here. So that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go up this road towards the mine. There's a deer up there. How much I can really do to catch that deer right now. Thankfully, we're pretty good on food and water at this present moment. Now, I'm gonna chart my area around me again. My last torch. He was shedding some weight probably too. We're getting sleepy, which is why the weight is becoming a problem. Climbing area. Huh. That sounds interesting. We could check that out at some point. Right now, I kind of just want to go straight for the mine, but that's a long road, eh? Uh-oh. The wind's picking up.
Fingers feel numb.
Oh, there's a shack. Okay, shelter. That could be our lifeline here, honestly. Is it definitely the wind seems to be picking up a little bit, I think. The mine might be up there. Don't know. Cook's Farm. Does he have a fire pit? He does, okay.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Oh, no spoilers, Malcolm, please.
That's done.
I appreciate you, though. I'll look around, don't you worry.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Moldy beef jerky. Nice. So there's a crafting bench here. Nah, it's all good, dude, don't worry. It's, I know... Yeah, we got a coal bin, nice.
That'll come in handy.
Well, we don't really need one of those, because I've got one. Yeah, I don't mind, like, tips. Oh, we can sleep here. Okay. I don't mind tips and stuff. It's more... like, telling me what's coming up, you know? Or to check things out that I haven't. Okay, 2.5 hours. There's some water. So this is outside, right? So, do I have to keep this on if I'm gonna sleep here? Like, if I'm gonna sleep here, do I have to keep the fire stoked? Okay.
I could use this.
No plugs and a lump of coal. I'm thinking about it though, honestly. If we can get like enough fire fuel. Because I don't know how far away the mine is, dude. Like, I've got a feeling it seems like a decent walk. And we're coming up on nighttime. The sun's going down. I feel like we'd almost be better gathering up some fire fuel.
Cold. If I don't
I
rest
missed
soon,
something.
I'm gonna faint.
Jerry can. Fuel for oil lamps. Okay. I want to keep the fur firewood, I think. I can't chop that up without being too far away from the fire. What if a blizzard hits, chat? Is this gonna go out? How do we save? You have to sleep or go through a loading, like, what do you want to call it? Thing. So, like, a door. Found a cabin and just logged out and came back, file gone. Oh, that sucks, man. Sorry about that. How do you sleep? You have to find a bed, or you put down a bedroll and sleep in it. This is only going to take 8 minutes, so that's fine. I just want to make sure this fire is going to be going for like a good while, you know? And we're going to put this in the insulated flask, and then we can drink that before we go to sleep. But I really want to stop this. I really want to stoke this fire so it's going for a bit. Lots of good fuel over here. Now I gotta sharpen my axe a little bit. Are we on 74% or something with my axe? What's this one? Ah. 78. Might be better to take that one. Just use up this one a bunch and then swap them out. We really want to meta game a little bit. Let's have a look at our clothes. I kind of wanted to repair this, didn't I? Seems like a pretty good time to do that.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter. I'd lay down right here if I thought I'd ever wake up again.
All right, 4 hours 30. So if we do 4 hours. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, bud, it's a blizzard. Well, that's awkward. Probably should have stoked the fire a little bit more. Here's a question, chat. Should I put down a sleeping bag anyway? Because surely a sleeping bag is going to be better than this. I didn't think about that. Or is this going to be better because it's a bed? Why are you carrying repair wires? I don't know. because they're relatively low weight, and I figured it'd be good to keep hold of some stuff just in case. But I don't know a lot of the items yet, right? So you could compare for the warmth bonus. Bed warmth bonus +2. Bed warmth bonus +4.6. So this is better, right? You can make bait with the wires? Okay. No, the answer to most of those questions like that is probably just going to be that I don't know any better. Damn, dude. This fire's gonna go out soon. I've got like an hour. I mean, I could just throw in the coal, I guess. Kind of wanted to keep that, but there we go. A little bit more. I wanted to drink the tea because it gives you an improved rest bonus too. You recover more condition per hour of rest, which I think will be very helpful here. Honestly, I think we're gonna have to use all the fuel though. You know what? Leave that there. I'm not even bothered. Sleep for an hour. We'll check on it after an hour, and then we'll just keep going to sleep. How's getting to the mine going? We're on the track now, but we've had to pull over at a little shelter on a farm. We are currently sort of like taking a nap. There's a blizzard out. Pretty sure my laptop is hotter than this fire barrel at the moment. 80 degrees C. Okay. Well, at least it's stopped. We should be able to actually seek out some wood now. Hang on. Let me grab a torch. Did you just hear a rabbit getting killed? I think I just heard a rabbit getting killed, and I'm not sure in which direction. I just mean the trees squeaking a little bit. More mushrooms. I'm definitely hearing some animals over that way. Figure it might just be worth having a quick look around there. Nothing though.
Some place to escape this cold.
Yeah, I know. Okay, that's another 2.5 hours. Let's sleep for another 2. How far away is the mine even? It seemed like a pretty decent walk. So I'll show you where we have been. So we came from here. This is the prison. We walked down here, across here, up here, and I think we're like in this area right now. Which I suppose we should probably map where we are. I've got a moment. Lame IRL, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? Yeah, here we are. Look, Cook's Farm. No, this is where we are. Metal container. Is that not just this one? I've never seen it mark one before. Moldy beef jerky. Is that going to be bad, do you think? Like, because I know some moldy foods you get away with and others you don't. Eat it. Okay. And this is as good as it's gonna get. Let's pick up our bedroll. And we're gonna take some torches. And move on. Thank you, Cook, for hosting us at your farm. 5 out of 5. Excellent place to stay. Wood rates, TripAdvisor. Why don't you carry the barrel in your other hand? Yeah, I'll just lug this barrel across a frozen landscape. Are you just racing yourself, Duck? No. Cook's Farm. It's a very good place to stay. Gotta give him props. We're still looking for one of those maple saplings, right? These are, what are these? Cedar limbs. I've still not seen a maple sapling yet. Somebody said a smallish tree with like greenish bark. Fine, there you go. We're headed the right way. And hear them wolves howling. Oh, there's a cave up there. Is there gonna be a big old bear? Wouldn't mind warming up if there isn't one. Hello. Is there a bear in here? Hey, bear. Okay. Onwards. I need to get a bit more charcoal. I should have got some from the fire before we left. You can identify a bear cave quite easily. Oh yeah? Go on. How do I identify a bear cave? There's bones in front of it? Okay. That makes sense. That archway, that's cool. Now, is the mine further along the road or through the arch? Probably, it would probably be further along the road, right? Let's just stick to the path for now. We're getting chilly. What we got here? A little place to stop. Looks good. Oi! Ah! Regular wolves. Just regular wolves. We're okay. Woohoo! Not as bad as the other ones. Whew.
Hope I can still eat this.
We don't need that. Unless... Oh, mine's pretty much the same durability. Oh, a backpack. New granola bar. Lots of wood and stuff in here. What is this? Old bedroll. Bring that down for cloth if we need it. There's nowhere to start a fire in here, though, which I'm concerned about, because I could have just pitched up in here and, you know, had some food, done some stuff, but with the wolves right outside, and I've got 2 shots. Fuck, dude. I can ward them off with a torch. You have lots of wood inside. Yeah, there's lots of wood in here, but you can't put a fire indoors. So you need like a receptacle if you're indoors. We can take some time to warm up, and you know, prepare some stuff. Sharpen our axe, maybe, have a little food. We could nap while we're in here for a little bit. We could use a short nap. Did anybody answer me about the beef jerky being moldy? Is that likely to be a food that's gonna get us ill? Because like granola and stuff like that doesn't usually cause problems, but... No, eat it. Shut up, Sintamel. You've never played this game before. You nerd. Should be alright on my game, I haven't found it. Is there a way to get a face mask for your fella's rosy cheeks? I don't think so. Thanks a lot on your video on how to survive your first week in Project Zomboid. It helped me a lot. Is there a way to give you money without going through Amazon or Google? Firstly, massively appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. The only thing I can think is Patreon. If you do !Patreon in chat Sub-Zero, you might be able to go through like other sources. You can use like your debit card or whatever you want. And with Patreon, you get a little bit back. So for a £3 package or higher, you get access to our Build 41 multiplayer server. which we do like themed wipes and events and stuff like that on every month, and it changes each month. So, you know, if that's of interest, might be a good way to do it. Repair. I think this is a good idea, actually. Repairing. There's a lot of cloth in here. I think we rip up some of this stuff and repair what we've got while we're in here. We know there's some wolves out there, so like I feel like this is a decent use of our time. Patreon works for me. Okay, well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for thinking about how you can support the channel. It means a lot. It means a lot. This is fine right now. Let's get like a couple hours rest. Below 75%, the lower you go, the greater risk of food poisoning. Thank you. We will keep this for absolute last case then. We're gonna need to find some food soon, though. There's some perfectly good wolves outside, I suppose. Alright. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. Let's get us a torch lit. Preferably one with a decent durability, considering there's wolves outside. Alright, let's do this thing. That looks like firewood. Yep. It's an hour to break that down, not worth. Okay, so the road was here, and we were going that way, right? Yeah. Hopefully those wolves have pissed off. So it's certainly not stalking your Steam account and saw your CS playthrough. Oh, my playtime on Counter-Strike? Yeah, man. I used to play Counter-Strike semi-competitively when I was in university. Went to LAN tournaments and stuff. So you hit global. Global's really just the start, like, and there are a lot of like really good players that haven't even hit global. Do hook.
This will come in handy.
Nice. Had some fire skins too. Yeah, I still got them. It's I really should sell them, to be honest. But it's a nostalgia thing, man. I should really sell them because CS2 is out, and I feel like it's not going to be
excellent.
It's not going to be good forever. You know what I mean? Appreciate it, Malcolm. Have a good one. Like, those skins aren't going to be good forever, but it's also just like a pure nostalgia thing for me. Like, you know, it's a reminder of some really good times. You have a knife on CS? Yeah, nice. Mine is an M9 bayonet freehand, I believe. The one with the purple and silver, like, graffiti style on it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, wolves. Pack of wolves. There's a house by the lake there, but there's a pack of wolves. I don't know what type of wolves, but they look nasty. Keep going. Come on, we got this. We can't be far now, right? Oh, that's the arch. We could have cut through the archway. Okay, good to know. So for future reference, we can cut through that archway on the way back. Shave a lot of time off. There's a deer up ahead in the trees. Thank you very much for the follow, Brap Zanigan. Love that name. Champagan. Zap Brannigan was one of, like, the most hilarious characters to me. He was so good. Is it your mine or is it the mine? Fuck if I know, dude. Oh yeah, the wolves. They're down there. That's a sizable pack. That was at least 5. If I aggro them, it's probably GG. I'm also not losing temperature. I've just realized. I'm actually not losing any temperature for the first time. Granted, it's not particularly windy, which is good, but that's a pretty good, like, I guess, marker of our progress, right? Big milestone for sure. I don't need a torch right now. I really wish we had another fire so I could map my... So I could get some charcoal to map my progress, because we have followed this road for a while, and we are still seeing signs towards the mine. Ooh. A tower up there. Deer stand. Oh, I mean, it's decent weather. Might be worth taking the... I think it might be worth having a look at this deer stand, because, you know, we're not losing heat. Nothing to lose in that sense, unless we find wolves, in which case, well, ripperoni. Heat wave, innit? Alright, Smashley, what's going on? I remember how big of a quality of life upgrade it was when they added the ability to make maps in this game with charcoal. Oh, that wasn't in from the get-go, huh? Interesting. Maybe there's a deer standing there. Maybe. Maybe we find a rifle, who knows? Polaroid. Text scribbled on the back. The details on a Blackrock Vista location. A higher spot to get a shot of the prison for you. Tried to make it scenic. Our power lines scenic? Neat.
I can always use more food.
Moldy, salty crackers. Hell yeah. And antibiotics. Okay. What are those? Are those the burbs? Ptarmigans? Is there a ptarmigan nest here? I might be able to get them with a... Might be able to get them with a well-placed stone. How close can we get? There's one there, look. Ready? God damn it. Right through the middle. Well, we gotta try, right? Nice, cool little ravine in there, too. Okay, we gotta keep this in mind, though. For future. Have you thought about trying the noisemaker on them? Oh. The bear. Big old burr. He's just wandering down the trail, not a care in the world, dude. Look at him. He's just off on his little merry way. Later. Enjoy. A burr. Yep. Big old burr. Is that his cave, you think? Maybe that's his cave. See if there's any bones outside. Oh, it is his cave, look. There's bear tracks. But we've seen him leave, right? So as long as he doesn't come back. You're brave. No, I think the term you're looking for is stupid. Okay. There's nothing in here, though. I was thinking, like, I don't know, maybe there would be, like, you know, the remnants of a body that we might be able to grab some food from. What is... Oh. You know, maybe brought back a kill, but... no such luck. We just gotta remember that there's a bear that lives around here. Dude, I'm so glad that we aren't losing temperature. That we're a little bit, that we found this trek a little bit easier, because this mine is ages away, dude. This has been a long ass walk. Again, I really wish we had charcoal. This has been a whole hike. You're not lying. There's another cave over there. At least That's one thing, right? There's a lot of caves. There's some crows here, which means a body. I don't see bear tracks. Is it a deer? It's a deer. Some meat. Sun's going down too. We're gonna need to find somewhere to spend the night. Question is, my friends, is this cave a bear cave? Do we think it's safe to stop here? Because we could stop here. There's no tracks. Ah, and there's a fire here too. Someone lived in here for a little bit. Well, that settles that. I think we use this. Some coal in here too. Let's drop this meat before a predator shows up. I think we're gonna use this as for the night. Ask about rent first? Yeah, fair.
Come on. Come on.
Maybe worth chopping some bigger firewood pieces outside? Yeah, maybe. How would I do that? Like, go up to like just a bigger tree or something? I'm gonna get that deer hide. I might even leave the deer hides in here to gore, but I don't think it would be worth. If anything, I can leave them here to, you know, shed some weight.
Turned out pretty well.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be going for a while, dude.
That'll come in handy.
Excellent. This is going to be a great place to stop. The lichen, yeah, that's for bandages. I'm gonna gather the hide, I think.
The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
Hell yeah, brother. Nice bit of venison. Gonna be a great place to stop the night, I think. Fallen tree limbs and sticks regenerate over time. Things like crates don't, so I like stockpiling around safe sites. After I once had a 3-day blizzard arrive while I was out on a long foraging trip. God damn, yeah. 3 days? Yeah, I mean, if that hit me at this point, I'd be fucked. There ain't no way I'm surviving that long. Without being able to, like, go outside. Did you drop the hide? No, not yet. I'm contemplating whether it's worth leaving it here or not. It depends how long we're going to be at the mine for. At the very least, I suppose it's dropped weight, right? Some tomato soup. Some more venison. Hell yeah, brother. And then we want to drop... How much fat is this? 0.07. That's barely worth anything. Can't cook... I'm surprised that you can't just, like, you know, cook the animal fat as by itself. Do you know what I mean? Duck, can you grab a drink for me real quick? I don't want to get out of bed. How's about no? I'm gonna make some tea as well. I actually need to go and get myself a drink IRL here in a minute. How long have we been live? Hang on, let me check. Damn, dude. Almost 4 hours. I gotta keep an eye on the timer because, like, you know, YouTube VODs, generally speaking, it's best if we don't go over, like, a certain time length. Because people aren't gonna be interested in watching a video that's, like, over 4 hours long. Quite intimidating, do you know what I mean? Long VODs are perfect when at work, yeah, true. But our current ones are usually between 2 and 4 hours. Like, 2 is my minimum, 4 is about my maximum. Which I think is decent. Decent kind of like middle ground. Right, time for some shut eye, I guess. Let's take a torch and go see if we can chop up one of those bigger limbs. Like you suggested. There's one up here, wasn't there? Yeah, here we go, look. see? I can see enough. I can see enough, but I probably shouldn't.
I need to find a place to rest.
Shouldn't walk around like this in the future. Okay. Six and a half hours. So if we sleep for 6... 4 hours for me is more sure that I will finish it during the day. Don't have to split for multiple days. Yeah. The thing is, I suppose, at the 4-hour point, I basically have to make a decision. Am I going to end the VOD, or am I going to start a new VOD, right? Like, I could just start another one, but then I have to commit to another 2 hours. At least. What am I doing? I'm trying to cook. I want some coffee. We're gonna make us a coffee before we go out, I think. Coal gives more heat, yeah. I'm keeping one on me for the next one, is my thinking, Capitan. A little bit of variety in my fire fuel, you know. Might be a bit long, but let's see.
The cold is making my head feel thick.
Hopefully this hasn't burnt my coffee. Ah! I burnt my coffee. Cup of coffee, take, and then we're gonna throw this in our thermos, and then once we get going, I'm gonna take that like as a you know, as we're on the move, is the plan. Morning, still alive? Yes, hello, Discordy. We are, yeah. You've missed a lot today. Missed a lot today. We had a lot of back and forth around the prison earlier, because we were trying to go to the mine, but there was a pack of timber wolves that we had issues with. But we are now finally, like, we've made what would turned out to be a really long hike out towards the mine, so. Unbeknownst to me at the time when I was engaging in said hike. Moldy foods. Ugh. Need some more food already. The deer basically like tided us over for the night. Okay, let's do it. Let's have it. Drink the coffee. Perfect. Give us the buff. Let's get it done. Yeah, we actually as well now on a clear day, we're not losing temperature. We found a memento outside the prison with some marine flares and noisemakers. This could all be above the deer carcass that we just harvested. We've been to the power substation outside the prison. Oh, is that it? That might be what we're looking for. It is. Yes. Okay, for those that don't know how important that is, that will allow us to make a bow. We can now craft a survival bow. Yeah, so far so good. We had a couple of very close encounters with that Timberwolf pack. In the end, we ended up having to just sort of, well, kill them for the majority. Killed one, shot the others, and they, like, fled, and I imagine the rest bled out, probably, but... yeah, it was rough going. Ooh, okay. Rough going for a while, trying to get out of the prison area. We've left a lot of stuff behind, curing, as well, in that, in the prison room. So by the time we get back, we should be able to make, like, a wolf pelt coat, if we make it back. And we're gonna have, we've got some deer hides that are curing, as well. Another maple. Is there any reason for me to harvest 2 maple, chat? Could I use it for something else in the future? Oh, yeah, we need to cure it, yeah. Use it for something. You can use it for something else? Okay. The fuck is this? Yo! This guy was loaded! Airline food? What the heck, dude? Long Johns? Hold on a minute, brother. Oh, he's got revolver rounds.
Thank goodness.
Nothing in this, so we can drop it. Whew. Thank God for that. Advanced guns. Improved firearm skill. Energy bars. Cloth. Dude. Books. Wood matches. Fashion parka. Flashlight.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Bro, yeah. I think we've just hit the jackpot, boys. water purification tabs. I don't think I even really need the light in here for now. But I'll light it because I don't want to waste that. Jerry can.
Should be good to drink.
Sure, you might as well, innit? Don't know if I need all of it, but we can eat the airline food. Chicken! Still frozen solid. Reheated.
I'll be hungry later.
Oh my god. It was like 5. Bring charcoal? No, I wasn't able to. I should have grabbed some off that last fire. I'm gonna have to leave some of this here, aren't I? Like, this is way too much. Rifle? Where? Where? Oh. Oh, he has a bed! Bruh. Could this be our base? There's no crafting bench in here. Otherwise, it could probably be our base. A pillow? Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing with these items.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Hang on. Backpack. Right, let's figure out what we're doing here. You can make one bench, press Y. Oh, can I actually... Can I make a workbench then? Is that a heavy hammer? We already have one. So if I wanted to turn this into my base, only 10 kilograms overweight. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff. We're just gonna have to like leave most of the airline food here, I think. We survived 10 days apparently, chat, according to that last achievement notification. Hell yeah. I just hit transfer all, didn't I? Whoops. Oh, we gotta... Hang on, so I gotta... Do I just cure this by dropping the maple thing? Yep, okay, that's curing. %84% on the rifle. Which means I can probably go ahead and use the other one on repairing my revolver. Because it needs it. Condition improvement. Is that it? Use to grab a vice from a pre-existing bench. The example substation. Ah. So basically, I have to spend quite a lot of time cleaning this, huh? I don't want to spend loads of time doing it, so we'll leave some stuff behind, but... So we could turn this into a base if we wanted to, but it's a bit... It's a bit small. This place. Like, if we're being honest, this place is probably not the best because it's very cramped, isn't it? Very hemmed in. There are better buildings for bases, yeah. I mean, really, I'm just taking the opportunity here to... some inventory. I don't even need the bow now, do I? Really? I've got all the stuff going to make the bow. Am I really gonna need it? Because we're about to get a bloody rifle. We've got a rifle now, but I suppose you kind of don't want to use your rifle rounds all the time, do you? For like smaller game. Bow is better than rifle. Bow is good for rabbit hunting. Yeah. Ammo's pretty heavy as well, hey? I'm gonna leave the rifle behind. We've got, because we're going to the mine right now, right? We're not doing hunting. We're going to the mine. We're gonna loot. We're gonna find what we can. I feel like you know, as long as we call in here on the way back, we'll be all right. Anything else I can drop here? Not really. I don't think. I think that's everything. One of these. Flashlight's 1 kilogram. Do I have any batteries for this thing even? How does this thing work? I don't even have any batteries. So that can stay behind unless I've... Because unless I find some. Okay, I think that's good. Wow. What a place to find though, man. That's a huge come up for us. Absolutely huge.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Looks it. More crackers. We've already got a heavy hammer back at base. The rifle is good early game with low skills. The bow is long term once you're established. Gotcha. Damn, dude. What a run for us. A jerry can is liquid gold. We've actually already got, like, a couple of them.
Plant fuel. Could be useful.
We'll leave it behind for now, but... Oh, there's cloth, too. Well, chat. I think this is the mine over here. That is such a crazy find for us. I can't believe that. That's amazing. I wouldn't mind making a fire just so we can get some charcoal and map out our progress. Ah! Right. Well, that's rather awkward. I imagine the mine is over there. But if my... You son of a bitch. You sons of bitches. Come on, get. Well. That was a big pack of wolves. On that note, chat, that's where we're going to wrap up for today. If you're watching this on the YouTube VOD, thank you very much for watching. There will almost definitely be more of this. If you want to catch the streams live, you can follow the link to the Twitch channel down in the description. Otherwise, we will catch you all in the next one. This was the Long Dark on Stalker difficulty on the map Blackrock. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.